chest and let go. Like a wing. Make it circular. Pull in, letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. Then more. Pull in, let it go. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Pull in and let go. All right. 1 minute breath hold from now on. Be in this moment. Let the body do what the body is capable of doing. Be aware of your heartbeat. Slow it down and just be in this moment. Let that relaxation spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and head. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. Okay, recovery breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly. Into the chest and let go. Like a wing. Make it circular. Pull in, letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. Let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Pull in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minutes breath hold from now on. Feel. Become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. You're doing fantastic. That's okay. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. When you're ready, fully in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In with the relaxation, out with the stress. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in, letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. 10 more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, 1.5 minute breath hold from now on. Become aware of the blood running through your veins, your heart beating. Feel. Seconds left. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. All right. Breathe in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes. Let your breathing normalize. If you like this guided breathing session, we got more for you. We got a free app on our website. Download it. It's good stuff. Thanks for your time. And I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life. All the love, all the power.
into a nice comfortable seat, maybe lift the hips up just a bit. Come on down to the ground. Take your time always as we settle into these practices. It's a really good idea to focus on your arrival from the get-go. So the practice has already begun. It doesn't begin in downward dog or with your first ocean breath. The invitation today is to really see each time you come to the mat as a new beginning, and then within our practice to really celebrate and embrace this idea that with each breath we have an opportunity to begin again, to arrive in the present moment. So just a little food for thought as we get settled in here. Let's bring our left hand to the heart space and right hand to the belly. And if you like, close your eyes here or gently bring your gaze down diagonally past your nose, just kind of softening your focus. All of us arriving here today to bring our attention inward. So there may be a lot going on outside of you and this mat, the room, or the area of the earth that you're practicing in. But within this practice and with the breath, we have this opportunity to go inward and to create an abundance of awareness for, or with rather, the inner world versus the outer world. So that's not necessarily something that happens magically the minute you hop on your yoga mat. So feel the warmth of your hands on your chest, in your belly. Close your eyes, soften your gaze, and if you like, you can gently tuck the chin to the chest, just lengthening through the back of the neck a bit, creating a little reverent bow or cueing the brain, just kind of slowing things down as we arrive here today. As you're ready, draw your attention to your next breath and see if you can make it a little longer. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose here, observing the breath. Spine is nice and tall. Shoulders are relaxed. As you continue to gently deepen your breath, I invite you to mark each breath as a brand new arrival. Each time you cycle through to a new breath, see if you can treat it as a new arrival, whatever that means for you. You may notice that it's difficult to focus on your breath today. You rest gently on the tops of the thighs or the knees. And just take a second to notice how you feel. So we're going to get moving here, but I'll leave it to you to keep kind of chewing on this idea of marking each new inhale, each new breath as a new arrival. So it's going to feel different. And through training and through practice, we'll be able to follow the breath through the whole cycle, making it a full conscious cycle of breath. Okay, but we'll unravel that together. So nice and easy, dropping the chin to the chest, and then taking the nose for a couple of circles all the way up and around and down, up and around and down. So we're not doing big 80s neck rolls here unless you like, but then you're responsible. But rather thinking of the neck as an extension of the spine. And I like to use the visual of the nose a lot. Go ahead and arch your circle, because it helps me keep the neck integrated in my postures. So you'll hear me say push over the ball of yarn, or carve a line with the nose forward and up and back. Same thing here, drawing a line one way and then the other. And if you find a little patch or a little place where you feel like you want to work it out, find what feels good. Good, then we'll just take the head a little down, nice and slow. Don't be saying no, 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 when it's really no. Nod the head, yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. All right, and finally resting the left ear over the left shoulder. Just allow the weight of your head to tilt here. We'll take the right fingertips, right hand over towards the side. Fingertips are going to kiss the earth. Inhale in. Exhale, press your pinky down. Good, then we'll lift the fingertips. Flex the right hand as if you were pressing the right hand into a wall. And then we're going to slowly slide the right fingertips up in line with the shoulder. And then all the way back down in line with the hip. That's a lot. Keep breathing. Inhale. Slide the fingertips up. And exhale in line with the hip. Good. And then we'll let that go. Shake it out if you need to. And other side, right ear over right shoulder. Breathing. Left fingertips to the ground. Press the left pinky into the ground, just kind of opening up through the armpit chest. And then here we go, flexing the left hand. And breathing, breathing, breathing as we begin to slide the left hand up in line with the left shoulder. Breathe, and then slowly lowering it down. Getting into the good stuff here. And sliding it out. Lowering it down. And one more time. Keep the fingers really spread here on the left hand. And lowering it down. Excellent. Bring the head over the heart over the pelvis. Bring the palms to the knees. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Good. We'll take the hands. We're going to create kind of an L shape in both hands here with the index finger. Then we're going to bring that L shape to the rib cage here. And then if you want, you can extend your fingers so you can kind of hold the rib cage here. Now careful, if there's a lot of tension in the shoulders, you might already be stuck here, so watch out for that. We're going to drop the shoulders, create a little bit of space here in the neck and shoulders. All right, now with the hands here, use the hands here as a guide as you inhale. Find that nice wide lateral breath. So we're inhaling, literally feeling the rib cage expand. And exhale to soften and feel it draw inward. Good, inhale, it draws out, it expands. Just play here. And exhale, it softens it. And one more time. This is a workshop. find something new. So here we go, spinal flexion, drop the belly, inhale, nice and slow, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose, rounding through chin to chest, claw through the fingertips, breathe out. Good. Inhale, drop the belly, lots of space between the ears and shoulders, press into the tops of the feet. And exhale, smooth and steady, clawing through the fingertips, pressing through the toes, kneeling goes up, up, up. And one more time, inhale, cow pose, opening up through the front of the neck. And exhale, really exaggerate this one. Claw through the fingertips, draw the chin to the chest, pressing the tops of the feet. Lovely. Inhale, tabletop position. Check it out. You're going to press into both palms evenly. We're going to hug the lower ribs in so you have a slight connection to your core. Stay really connected to your left foot. We're going to inhale, curl the right toes under, send it out, extend through that right leg. Then without dumping all of your weight into the left side of the body, lift your right heel, your right leg up towards the sky. Keep your right toes, especially that pinky toe, dialing down. Good. Now open the toes all the way to the right, so the arch of the foot is facing towards the ground, and then dial them back in. Then two more like that. Peek at me always if you need to. We're going to turn the right toes out, and then dial them back down. And instead of just focusing on the toes, once you know kind of what you're doing, bring your attention to that hip socket, that right hip socket, opening and then rolling inward. And this time when you're rolling inward, go ahead and stay here. We're waking up through the muscles of the legs, the glutes, building the glute muscle up here, soft bend in the elbows. You're here for 3, 2, on the 1, lift your right heel a little bit higher, and then exhale, bring everything in, nose to knee, rounding through the spine, squeeze and lift, and then relax the right knee back down, and reset, arrive again, nice neutral spine. All right, same thing on the other side. So establish all fours, right, nice and steady, and try to maintain that, careful not to dump all your weight to the right side as you curl the left toes under, send that left leg out. Good, neck is nice and long here. Again, you can peek at me anytime, but we're not dropping in the neck here. We're keeping that nice, beautiful awareness from crown to tail. Okay, inhale in. As you're ready, exhale. Hug onto the midline, so stay centered here, pressing into your left palm as much as you are your right. As we lift the left heel up, dial the left toes towards the ground. Excellent, just check it out here. This is so important for all of these standing poses that even the warriors, man, not just balancing on one foot, finding your rib cage and drawing it up and in. Here we go, turning the toes down towards the left, opening up, and then dialing them back down, excuse me. And now opening it up, nice and slow, and dialing back down. We are building strength everywhere here. Opening it up, last one, and dialing it back down. Stay here, lift the left inner thigh towards the sky, nice and steady here, working to level the hips. Inhale in, lift the left heel a little higher, you're doing great. Then exhale, slow and steady, bring it all in, knee to nose, arching through the spine, and then releasing it, left knee to the ground. Let's get you off the wrists here, let's curl the toes under, walk the hands back, sit back on the heels, slowly come all the way up, head over heart, heart over pelvis. You can interlace the fingertips here, and then take it for a little infinity. So a little figure eight. Good for the brain, too. All right, release that, a couple more circles more if you need them. And then we're going to come down and facing dog. So take your time, spread the fingertips, curl the toes under, follow your breath. Inhale in, feet hip width apart in a standing forward fold. Just take a couple breaths here to notice how you feel today. Maybe shake the head again, relax a little no, rock a little side to side. And if you're coming with any stress or any tension, any worry, anxiety, take a second here to hang and maybe choose to allow the weight that you're carrying on your shoulders to slip off just a bit here and allow your next inhale truly to be an arrival in the present moment. And you notice what that did for me. It was like I just released all of this tightness in my low back. Let's take one more breath here. Sweet, and when you feel ready, go ahead and roll it out nice and slow in mountain pose. And now here again, my darling, you have an opportunity in mountain pose with a new breath to mark this a new arrival. Notice how you feel. Lift your heart, ground through your heels. And let's move. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, float it down, soft fingers. How about it? Inhale, halfway lift, follow your breath. And then exhale, soften and fold. From here, bend the knees, plant the palms, step one foot back, then the other. Benji's like, plank pose, I'm out. I'm up and out. In plank pose, we're going to reach the heels back, crown forward, claw through the fingertips. Feel free to drop the knees here, but keep your core engaged by hugging the lower ribs in. Everyone keep that neck nice and long. Inhale in here, exhale, slowly lower all the way to the belly. Follow your breath, inhale, lift it up. Just a small cobra here. Exhale to release. Inhale to all fours or plank pose, nice and strong. And then exhale, empty it all out, downward facing dog. Good. Press into both palms evenly, anchor through the left heel. Hug your low ribs in. Inhale deeply as you slowly slide the right leg all the way up, right heel up, and dial the toes down. So just once here, go ahead and open to one side so you can kind of feel the hips stacking, and then dial it back down so you can bring that right hip and the right glute in line with your left hip, left glute. We're building strength, you're doing great. Inhale, lift the right heel a little higher. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Keep reaching the left heel back. Nose to knee here. Upper body's in plank. Awesome. Then step the right foot all the way up. Lower the left knee down. And on your next inhale, sweep the arms all the way forward, up and back. Big breath, big stretch. Good. Then exhale, paint a wall with the palms. Just a little relief for the wrists all the way down. Good. Pull the right hip crease back. Inhale, we'll look forward, flex your right foot, and then exhale, bow the chin in towards the chest, bow the head. Then roll it through, nice and easy. Plant the left palm. We're going to lift the back knee as we inhale, reach the right fingertips all the way up. A new arrival here. And then exhale all the way back down. Plant the palms, step the right toes back, plank pose or half plank. Inhale in, shift forward, look forward. This time, nice and slow. Exhale, squeeze the elbows into the side body as long as possible as you slowly lower down. Good. Inhale, cobra. Follow your breath. Exhale, slowly bring the forehead down. Inhale to all fours or plank, your choice. And exhale, hips up high and back and downward facing dog. So we're working to take the pressure out of the wrist here by moving through the knuckles, clawing through the fingertips, and then connecting with that midline, that core line, that plumb tall line here, even in a downward facing dog. Okay, anchor through the right knee go. Inhale, lift the left leg up, nice and high. Take a second here to open up, stack the hips just so you can feel that, and then dial the left toes back in, looking to level the hips. This may be very challenging, it takes a lot of integrity at first, but through practice you'll find it. And this recognition of core and midline, balancing the body, will create a more stable practice for you to grow on. All right, here we go. Inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, shift it forward, building strength, squeeze. Right heel's reaching back, nose to knee here, lift, lift, lift. And then step that left foot all the way up. Awesome work. Lower the right knee down. On your next breath in, follow the inhale, sweep the arms forward, up and back. Front knee over front ankle. Beautiful, big breath, big stretch, lift your heart. Open up and then exhale. Paint a wall here with your palms, slowly for the wrists as you slowly come all the way back. Gorgeous. Pull the left hip crease back. Flex the left toes towards the face. Inhale. Catch a little wave with the breath. Look forward. Exhale. Bow inward. Good. Roll through the left heel. Nice and slow. Then we're going to try to do these two things at once. Right hand on the earth as we lift the left knee. The left fingertips go all the way up towards the sky. Big twist. Inhale in. Breathe in all four sides of the torso. So good for you. And exhale. Slowly bring it back down. Plant the palms. Step the left toes back. Inhale in here and plank. And so with each inhale, we mark a new arrival. If you're thinking mind to break, use that inhale as an opportunity to enter the present moment. Just one present moment after the other. We're building strength here. We'll be here for 30 more seconds and then we're going to come onto our backs and relax. So you can stay here, or for this last 15 seconds, we might do some mindful mountain climbers. So just nice slow pace here. Of course, you can always speed it up if you're creating a fire on any given day. Nice slow climbing, hugging the knee into the chest. But we're not bringing the nose to knee on the knees. We're keeping the neck nice and long. Keep it going. Could just be in a half plank with the knees on the ground, or a nice steady plank. Taking breaks when you need to. You're doing great. All right, even it out. And release. Bring the knees down. Swing legs to one side, any side. Come all the way through to a seat. All right, we're going to send our legs out in front. If you want to grab your blanket to lift the hips up here, this would be a good time. Feet are hip width apart. Flex the feet, bend the knees slightly. Inhale, reach the fingertips behind the ears, and then all the way up towards the sky. And then exhale, think up and over. So draw your navel in and up. Becomes Uddiyana Bandha. In and up as you slowly reach towards the shins, the ankles, or maybe the feet or toes. Then inhale to look forward wherever you are, and exhale to fold in. Maybe you like to straighten the legs in time, maybe not. Close your eyes, and yep, you guessed it. Arrive with a new breath. Take 3 cycles of breath here and see again if you can mark each cycle and move. So you follow, you train your brain to follow through with the breath consciously to the next breath and to the next breath. Relaxing the weight of the head over. And slowly releasing, drawing the chin to the chest and rolling back up. Awesome work. So following the breath through, it seems so simple, but can actually be quite difficult to follow through. So we'll be introducing some like breath ratio later on that will help you practice that. But just to get an idea, treat each new breath as a new arrival. Reminds me of that beautiful poem by Winnie the Guest House. then continuing with a little balancing of left and right side of the body. Let's extend the left leg out as you maintain the hugging in of the right knee. I should have centered myself a little bit on my mat. And then inhale in, exhale, contract the navel in towards the spine as you slowly peel the head up. Now the nose can come toward the knee, but it's not about kind of reaching that goal. It's about giving the spine that love here, the space, engaging the core. If you want to challenge yourself, you can lift the left heel, let it hover just a bit. Shoulders are relaxed, skin of the face is relaxed, my feet are engaged. Oh yeah, waking up those little intercostals, especially the low belly as I lift my left heel, scooping, finding that kind of hollow front body. And inhaling in here and then exhaling to release. Listen carefully, I'm going to take this right knee and I'm going to cross this baby all the way over towards the left side, move my hips to the right side so I can accentuate that. And then hallelujah, I'm going to send my right fingertips all the way out and maybe turn on my right ear so that I can take my next brand new beautiful breath here in this supine twist, nice reclined twist. Breathe into your belly. Take one more enjoyable breath. Big stretch here, the right arm to chest and the right pec. And then slowly follow your exhale. Bring it back. Center yourself on the mat, hug both knees into the chest. And then maintain the squeezing in of the left knee as you extend the right leg out long. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhale in, exhale. Sharp exhale to really feel that connection maybe of the navel drawing in. We'll work on this more later, but just connecting that contraction, and that's what brings the nose up towards the left knee. Again, it doesn't have to touch, just creating more length in the spine, thoracic spine, the upper back as well. Breathing here, shoulders relaxed. Option to lift the right heel, let it hover. When you do, find out how the body feel the low belly get engaged here. And breathing steadily. Nice, and then slowly release. Right heel to the ground. Head comes down. I'm going to guide the right knee out over towards the right. I might shift my hips over towards the left. And finding my twist on the other side, extending the left fingertips out. And maybe turning onto the left ear here. Close your eyes. Soften through your jaw. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Noticing the sensation of each inhale and each exhale. So much opportunity. So much opportunity with each inhalation, with each exhalation. You start to get really fascinated and curious about all that you can discover within the cycle of the breath in your yoga practice. Take one more delicious yummy breath in. Sorry, I can almost. Certainly evokes a feeling. And then exhale, let it guide you back. Alright, check it out. Center yourself on the mat, and then you're going to hug the knees up to the chest, but you're going to bring the palms to the kneecaps. And then we're going to open them wide, and then we're going to bring them in and around, and then squeeze them in, open them wide, and around, and in, and then reverse the circle. Out, spine, just neutralizing the spine a little bit, around, and in. Careful not to clench the jaw here, out, around, and in. And one more time. Awesome, then flex the Give you a little prompt for relaxation, and we're going to allow the hands to rest gently, palms face up here as we close out today's practice. Take a second to notice how you feel. And close your eyes. And just let the breath return to its natural rhythm. So we can remain aware of the rhythm, but there's this allowing, just kind of allowing the breath to flow here naturally. Relaxing the weight of your body completely and fully into the earth, and giving thanks for this time that you've carved out for yourself to connect with your body, honor your breath, and embrace this idea that with each new breath, we arrive. Take one more moment here to rest your heart. And then inhale deeply with me. And as you exhale, sigh it out, just a little Again, inhale deeply, all of us together around the world. What's up? And exhale to sigh it out. Good. Lift one knee, then the other, and turn into one side and really come into a fetal position. Really hike those knees up towards your heart. Rest your head. And take a second to just contemplate, meditate today's theme. I hope that you can take this invitation and today's focus with you off the mat into the rest of your day or night. And we'll definitely bring it back into play for tomorrow's practice. Knowing that the hardest part is showing up, so really celebrating, committing to the arrival. Feels good. Press into one palm and then the other. We'll rise back up. We'll bring the palms together, heart space, to close out the practice. So each practice will be very different. No doubt, almost every time you consider showing up on the mat, you might have a moment where you think you may not show up. So remember that that is sometimes the hardest part, and we can remember all we have to do is breathe in these practices. So arrive, show up, and then see what happens. The rest will just unfold. You have to arrive with each new breath. Thank you so much for sharing your